Xbox outsells the PlayStation in the UK, and 343 might be working on a new secret Halo project yet to be announced. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. So I have a couple of things to go over today. Up first, some news regarding Xbox and PlayStation sales. Now this is something that caught me a bit by surprise. I just made a video where I talked about how I think the PS5 is outselling the Xbox Series X. That might be true in some cases, but apparently not everywhere. Screen Rant just released an article today stating that the Xbox Series X is beating the PlayStation 5 and Nintendo in sales in the UK. Now note, the UK is one of the largest console markets in the world, I think only behind Japan and America. I'm not sure about China. As per the article, Xbox One January's console sales in the United Kingdom, GamesIndustry.biz head Christopher Deering reported the news on Twitter, saying that the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S was the best selling console of January 2021. His comment suggests that the numbers include the sales of both the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S consoles. Now we need to note a few things first regarding these sales. First is that it's only for the month of January. In November and December, Sony was leading, so they could also still be leading overall. The second thing to also look at is obviously stock. Everyone knows in the beginning whoever produced the most consoles will sell the most consoles. At least early on, you cannot find any one of these PlayStation consoles anywhere, but the same can also be said about the two Xbox consoles. Now I just read another article yesterday that said Xbox Series is outselling the PlayStation 5 consoles in South Africa as well. Again, I don't know how much of that comes down to stock issue and how much of that is just people who prefer the Xbox. For me personally, I bought the Xbox Series X because I prefer Xbox over PlayStation, and I have to believe that there are plenty others who does as well, which is why this console is outselling the PlayStation in certain places. For me personally, I would love to get my hands on a PlayStation 5, but Xbox is just so much more affordable, not in terms of the console price, but just the games. There is no way I can afford to pay $70 per game. An Xbox Game Pass subscription is just so much more affordable. I got my console on launch day and I've been playing every day since. I've not spent a cent outside of Cyberpunk 2077, and there is plenty of people in similar situations who will choose Xbox over the PlayStation for that reason, but maybe one day I will get my hands on a PlayStation 5 as well. But up next, some news regarding Halo. Surprisingly enough, this is not related to Halo Infinite. A new leak was uncovered over the weekend that shows that the 343 team is working on a brand new Halo project yet to be announced. As per Games Radar, Microsoft listed a new producer role in Redmond, Washington at 343 Industries through their website, developer of the Halo franchise after Halo 3. 343 Industries is looking for a producer to help develop a new project for the Halo universe. The official job description reads, hinting at a newcomer working on a brand new unannounced Halo project being in development at the studio. Now this is obviously very vague and is very unclear exactly what they are referring to here. It could be anything from a mobile game to a series to DLC, but I just thought it was very interesting, which is why I included the story today. Hopefully we will find out more about this new secret project soon. Now I don't think it's going to be anything too massive since Halo Infinite is not even being released yet. And also, speaking of Halo Infinite, one thing that I can say is we are starting to see more news regarding this game. The team did say that they are going to update us more in the new year. So far we have not received any major new detail yet. I would be interested to see some gameplay, but we did receive a minor update last month regarding the sandbox content for Halo Infinite, and that all of those things has already been added to the game and are being played on a day-to-day basis. The sandbox content, by the way, refers to all of the vehicles and the equipment and the weapons and the objects that the player will be interacting with. The sandbox also includes all of the player systems and verbs like jump and run and health values and shield recharge, so that obviously shows that the game is basically finished, but I think we already knew that. The delay had more to do with the visual improvements and the character mechanics, at least that's based on what I saw. But on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always, please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.